Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and this is my first YouTube video ever. Now, a quick introduction, guys. My name is Nene Emenike, and this YouTube channel is going to be about me and my favorite things to do. Now, one of my favorite things to do is cooking, and we're going to start off with that. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the best way to make okra soup and the easiest way too, guys, to make the yummiest okra soup. Now, before we dive in, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. So guys, I'm showing you how to identify the best okra for your soup. If you can break it with your two hands, then the okra is perfect. Now you have to divide the okra into 3 equal parts, and then you cut the 2 parts and then you blend the other part. So yeah, I'm showing you how to cut your okra. Now you do the horizontal and vertical lines, place it on your chopping board and cut it into tiny pieces. That if you don't like chunky okra in your okra soup, then this is the method you're going to use. It's quite simple. You just need to keep practicing and you'll get better at it. Now, if you don't like this, if you want to see chunky parts in your soup, then this is the method you're going to use. You cut off the tip of the okra and then place it on your chopping board and just cut in circular motion, circular shapes. That's just it, guys. So yeah, I'm cutting it because this is the method I love chunky okra in my soup. So you cut it, make sure it's chunky, it's big enough, and yeah, that's just it, guys. So if you don't want it to be tiny, you can go on with this method. So I'm going to show you another method that I use. I don't really use the chopping board, guys. So I'm going to show you another method that I use. If you're a pro like my mom, you can actually use this method. Or if you're a pro like me, yeah, consider myself a pro sometimes. So this is the method I use. I just use my hands. I don't use the chopping board. Yeah, so that's it. You cut it into 4 like a cross, make a cross, and then just cut it with your hands. You don't need the chopping board for this one. Or if you want circular motions, you don't really need to cut it into 4. And so that's it. That's just me showing you how to cut the okra soup for your own preference. Anyhow you like it, just cut it that way. So the other part of this okra, I said divide it into 3 parts, cut 2, and we will blend 1. So if you don't have a chopper, use your blender. Put in your water into the blender first, and then just cut your okra into big chunks. You don't need to cut it little, no, just big chunks, because it's going to blend afterwards. So that's it, guys, for the okra you're going to use for this soup. Now you get a big onions and then pepper, your choice. In a pot, put in your beef, your protein, put in half of the blended pepper and the onions, your salt, and your bouillon cubes for taste. Now I had to make a mixture of the bouillon cubes. I used Maggi and Noye, 3 cubes actually. Then I cooked this on very low to medium heat, guys. Low to medium heat, that's it, guys. Then you add in very little curry for the beef. This is just for the beef to have that nice taste, guys. So don't forget to add it. Then you turn this, and then, guys, it's on low to medium heat, please. You turn this very well, give it a quick stir, and then you cover your pot and allow this to simmer for say 20 to 25 minutes. Now I'm going to be adding in my stockfish. I'm using the stockfish head here because it's actually a little soup, so I'm using stockfish head and the ears, guys. So I'm going to put this in. I didn't put any water into this. I'm using the meat stock to cook this. So you turn this and allow it to simmer, guys. You cover it and allow. This is me showing you that there is still water from this meat stock, so you don't need extra water, guys. You don't need that water. This is not the time to add water, guys, trust me. So I'm giving this a quick stir, and I'm going to cover it up and allow it to simmer for say 10 minutes, guys. Then this is how it's looking here. I'm going to add in my oil. This I'm using like 1 cup and 1/4 cup of oil for this soup, guys. So I'll put in my oil into this soup. leave it open for a little bit, say nothing more than 5 minutes, and then I would cover it up and allow it to cook. So I'm going to be using half of this locust bean, and I'm going to add it to the crayfish and then blend them together for this soup. So I'm going to be adding another bouillon cubes to this because this is now the soup base we're trying to build up here. So you add in your salt for taste, and then you add in your blended crayfish and locust bean into it. Then you give it a quick stir. Guys, remember we blended the pepper and onions and then we divided it into two. So this is the other part that I'm putting into the soup base here. Then you give this a quick stir too. So you add in your azobo, that's dry fish, in, and then you stir. So this is the okra that we blended, and we're going to put it into our soup base now. So guys, this is how our soup is looking now. See how it's drawing. That's why we had to blend some parts of the okra that we're using for this soup to get this texture, guys. So now we're going to pour in the remaining part of the okra, the 2 out of 3 okra, remember guys. So we're going to put this in and we're going to give it a very quick stir, guys. So guys, look at how this soup is thick. It's so thick, guys, and this is the consistency we're looking for. So this is how thick it is, and this soup is giving, trust me. So now we're going to add in water. So I just rinsed the blender that I used to blend the pepper and the onions, and that's the water here, guys. So I just added in water. You just need to be able to control this consistency. It's better for it to be thick and then you're adding in water than for it to be watery and then you don't know what to do again. So let it be thick and then you add in water bit by bit until you get that consistency you're looking for. So for me, I actually like very, very thick okra. So I'm just going to add in little water and I'll keep progressing with this. And then when I get to the consistency that I like, and then I will just stop. Then this me spicing things up. I added a little salt into this and I gave it a quick stir. And this consistency, guys, is okay for me. And this is actually very, 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 very good, guys. Thing to note is that you have to add the exact water that you want for this. That's the consistency you want. Then you add extra little water because you have to allow this to cook for say 3 minutes. So this I added just the little water I needed to allow this to cook, and then after 3 minutes, this is what it's giving now, guys. So this is the exact consistency that I need for this soup. Now see how it is, guys. See how it's drawing as if there is ogbono in this soup. Meanwhile, there is no ogbono in this soup. It's just your okra doing what it has to do here, guys. And this is actually very, 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 very nice. So you can use uziza leaves here or ugu leaves, or you can mix the both. But I'm going to just use ugu leaves here. Now, after cutting your ugu leaves, don't put all the leaves in at once. Take your time, guys. Put in little and turn, and then if you want to add more, you can add more. Remember, you can always add, but to remove is actually very, very hard, guys. So it's better for you to be at this party of adding little by little rather than adding a lot and then you will not have to reduce or you start regretting, guys. So this is what I do. I add little, I stir. If I want to add more, I'll add and also give it a stir until I get what I want. Now this is what I want, and this is it, guys. This is my okra soup. This is the recipe. So please try this out and let me know what you think, because you would definitely change your okra soup recipe and stick to this one. This is the best, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for sticking with me and learning this, guys. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and please share with your friends. This channel is for everyone. Even if you don't know how to cook, or you've never been to the kitchen and you really want to try something, or you really want to try mostly Nigerian delicacies, I'm here for you guys. I'm going to take it one step at a time. This is me tasting my food. Oh yes, it is my food. I can put the spoon on my hand and lick it. It is my food. So this is it. Thank you very much.